Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Today, I've got one that I'm really excited about.
It's me, buddy! It's me!
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Yeah! It's me!
And it reminds me of the holidays. So, if you've watched the channel for some time, you'll know that I am a big fan of Southern Collective. Their King of Georgia, which was a 15-year MGP, is one of my absolute favorites this year. I've shared this bottle so many times. I've gone through 4 bottles. That's how much I really like that bourbon. I made reference in another video that I probably should trademark something about. If it goes back to the old thing. If a tree falls in the forest, does it really make a sound? Well, if you've got a bourbon and no one else has it, is it really that good? So I try to share a lot of things because I want people to try things. I want people to maybe have something they haven't had in the past or have an opportunity for something new. Because I tell you what, you guys in turn share tenfold. I can't comprehend the amazing way you guys always give back. So thank you very much for that. Looking forward to the giveaway for the Buffalo Trace or the Eagle Rare. That video was dropped for 1,250 subscribers. And then I made mention too that at 1,500 there'll be an opportunity for a 13th Colony discontinued sour mash, and that was from Keith. Keith is a fantastic member of this channel. I appreciate him tremendously for that, and that was very generous on his end. Thank you, Keith. So Southern Collective, they're based out of Tennessee. They've done one of my favorite whiskeys because it was the King of Georgia is a light whiskey. But they do some amazing stuff. And it just happened to be serendipitous that I was at Maple Party Shop, aka The Affair, like one of my favorite places to be all time, when Matt and the people from Southern Collective were there. I had no input in the selection of this, but I did get to taste this prior to Matt placing the order for this, or he was already in negotiation placing the order, but before it actually arrived to the store. So I got to taste this at his place with Southern Collective and with Matt, and for me, this was a banger. This is a rye. It's a straight rye done in Amburana casks. There's only 24 bottles there. It comes in at 119.3 proof. It's distilled in Indiana, MGP juice. So I've got an MGP rye done in Amburana cast finish from a distiller I really like it. So, and like I said, I've tasted it before. It's great. This glass, Southern Collective glass, was a gift from them while I was there. Matt had said, hey, Sean does a lot of videos. He talks about this. And they're like, and they gave me this glass, which I think is outstanding. So it's a perfect way to segue into what are we going to have here? You get the nice rye spice right up front. You're getting some cinnamon right up front. This almost has kind of like a bready, hearty smell to it along with it. Great oils coming down the sides of the glass on this. Tiny bit of mint in this. So you're getting some of the rye spice. You're getting some heartiness, almost like a bready type of thing going on. You're getting some of the cinnamon going on. Getting a little bit, tiny bit of mint going on. Doesn't smell overly sweet. And you all know I like sweet, but it also has kind of I would say kind of an herbal bouquet kind of thing going on with it too, which you kind of expect out of a rye. So ryes are going to be, a lot of times they're going to be sweet or chocolatey, and have some mintiness to them, or they're going to have some real herbal bouquet type of things going on. And if you hear something cracking in the background, that's our dog Finn over there chewing on a bone. So he's having a good time over there with the bone. He just turned a year old now. He was our rescue we got about 3 months ago, and he has just become a great part of the family, and he has a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a taste. So you're getting so many good things going on with this. This has an outstanding mouthfeel. You get a little tingle on the tongue, um, from the rye spice in there. Maybe kind of like a light white pepper going on in there. But then you get that nice cinnamon wash. And this, what I would say, is a little bit more like a cinnamon toast type of wash that you're getting with this. So you get some of the breadiness, a little bit of the butteriness, and then you're getting some of the sugars and the cinnamon rolling through it. I'm really, really digging this. Sometimes you can get some herbal notes on things. And I get this sometimes with Four Roses, that the herbal note is so strong that it takes away from the enjoyment I'm getting out of the bourbon that I'm getting. With this rye, you got a nice herbal complement. You get a nice breadiness that goes to it that really complements the sugars and the cinnamons that you're getting going with this. Exceptional mouthfeel on it. Getting a little bit of chocolate, tiny bit of mint in this too. So there's a lot of different things that are going on with this. I was going to say the finish is about a small to medium finish, but it's more in that medium finish and it's still lingering a little bit. So I might just need to let it sit a little bit and then get more on it. But at 119 proof, it's not burning me up. It's outstanding. If you are in this area and you have an opportunity to get this bottle, they are expensive. I think it's a $100 bottle. But for me, it's definitely worth that pour, because to me, this is something that I can see myself going back to quite a bit to say, I'm watching the game today. I'm going to have a pour or two, three. This is something I could set my hat on because it has enough complexity. It's going to transition back and forth. It feels like the holidays. I mean, it feels like nice baked goods, and it feels like some nice cinnamon. And you've got just enough warmth to warm you up if it's cool outside. So you got a lot of good things going on there. And this just goes down easy. This right here is going to be a tough one because it just goes down so easy. Very crushable bottle, meaning that the more you drink on it, the easier it is to drink. You're getting great experience with every sip. It's not the same old, same old. So I'm getting some transitioning going on. But you can drink on this and then be like, well, let me get the second or let me get a third. And then you stand up and you go, what happened? That's when that 119 proof kicks in. It's a very crushable bottle. Absolutely love what Southern Collective's doing out there. Matt, exclusive for your store right now. I absolutely love the Maple Hardy Shop on this. Did have someone that actually got one of these from the channel, Nestor, who's a part of the channel. Nestor had an amazing collecting week when he was down last week. I mean, he ended up getting 13th Colony Double Oaked. He ended up getting this bottle. He ended up getting a Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Single Barrel Rye store pick. He got an Old Forester. He picked up a couple of things at the Maple Shop. Nestor had a fantastic pull last weekend. So I was super, super excited for him. So this one right here, if there's more when I get back from Italy, I may go back to get another one of these because this is, for me, it hits in my wheelhouse. I have found that if I've got a rye with an Amburana finish, you've got my interest. But when you start having some of the complexities that this has and some of the mouthfeel this has, you've gone from having my attention to having my wallet. This one has my wallet. And there's a couple bourbons lately that I'm just like, why did I not grab backups while I was there? Had an opportunity with the 13th Colony Amburana cask finish on their bourbon. Outstanding. Had an opportunity for one or two on this. Now, it may be gone by the time I get back. Outstanding. Also, this will be part of the Patreon pack if you're in that $5 or $15 range. You know, we do the 6-pack of 2-ounce pours. This will be an available option for that too. I think it's outstanding. So if you like rye and you like some cinnamon, you're not gonna hate me for this one. I promise you. Man, that's good. I mean, that's good as a fresh crack. I can't wait to see what this is gonna be like. when I get back and have another pour after it's opened up a little bit, and then maybe a month down the road, because this is just outstanding. I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope that everything's treating you well. And there's a few people out there I do keep in prayer constantly. And you know, it's a community in bourbon. You're supposed to share bourbon, but also be there for each other. So you guys do a great job in the comments of being there for each other, supporting each other. And I'm very honest. You guys are the absolute best part of this whole channel, because you're giving, you're caring, you're considerate, and you just make things so easy. And I truly appreciate you for that. I hope you all have an amazing day. God bless and cheers.